It is a story of a young student called Bentley. He was very miserable and hopeless. He was so desperate that he wanted to seek death to end his life.
And what makes Bentley, a last year secondary school student, become such a miserable person? He was the victim of school violence when his classmates were constantly nagging, causing trouble, and beating him for excuses.
Even more terrifying thing happened behind the scuffles is that these violent clips continue to be posted on social networks by the students to make fun and joy for those who are thoughtless.
In contrast to other violent friends, Doug and Lynn are good friends who saved Bentley from physical and mental torment. He became such an excellent dynamic student that together with Lynn and Doug they entered high school and became close friends. And now, Bentley is no longer in despair, but he even dared to stand up and fight against the issue of school violence. Hello everyone, my name is Tạ Minh Đức and this is Trần Million, we're Team White Lotus from LaoCai High School number 1.
As you saw in the video above, school violence creeps and takes place everywhere. It is not only physical violence, but also mental violence. It is so dangerous that it can take away a life.
And when they were neglected by the whole society, what about the carelessness of the teacher and friends? And above all, they themselves, the victim of the violence, are not fully equipped with knowledge. They stay silent, they do not speak up. Is this all the reason that causes violence to continue in school days by days?
And what would the community be like if the young generation were mistreated, tormented, and abused, even to the most pitiful death?
On average, each year in Vietnam there are about 1,600 cases of students fighting inside and outside the school, with approximately 5 incidents a day. In 2018 alone, occurred more than 2,000 cases, an increase of 13 times compared to 10 years ago.
It is time to say no to school violence and build the safest educational environment where all students are able to learn and develop themselves. So, every individual, every class, every school, every parent, and the whole society must join hands and have the most effective solution to the problem. LaoCai High School number 1 has taken the lead in building a healthy teaching and learning community and saying no to school violence.
Educating on school violence prevention is a top priority of the school. The Psychology Advisory Boards, managed by Ms. Nguyễn Thu Phương, had helped and advised many students inside and outside the school, and have praiseworthy results so that this year, LaoCai High School number 1 has become a leading unit that has maintained disciplines and safe educational environment for all students. We also got help from the local police department so that we can track down and stop school violence much easier and as efficient as possible.
A practical task is to let the students speak for themselves and report problems to the letterbox What I Want to Say and consult with the school leadership in each meeting between principal and teachers monthly.
The integration of education and advocacy in preventing and repairing school violence in each lesson period, special topic and actual class activities are also focused by our school. Thereby, each individual will be aware of their responsibility to join hands and repel the problems.
Thoroughly handling the risks of violations is also an effective solution to prevent school violence, but also tightening regulations on strict handling with violations is the optimal solution. And to create a healthy community, solidarity, say no to school violence, let's join our project, let's raise our voice in the whole society. Please pay attention and acknowledge and take action before it's too late.
You only live once, so live peacefully, live a kind life. For a community, say no to school violence.
That is our message to everyone. Thank you very much.